Y'all ain't want me to go crazy. I'll box it.
Man.
Hey, you know, stay in the main game. It's me, the unlockable character, Mo Sauce, and we got the.
He was bouncing.
We got the
fuck,
network
nigga, you ain't.
gang.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Damn. Yeah,
My bad.
Brandon.
It's the perks.
Action.
Just
It's
get
the perks.
jerkies.
Yerkies.
Nah, it's your
I'm gonna
boy
do it
Big
again.
G Man back at it again, man.
So,
And I got the Jeep back.
Hey, you got the slaps in that bitch, huh?
I did put the slaps in that bitch.
You spit the slaps back in that hoe.
I'm pulling, I'm not gonna
They
get crazy
scared to
down
come
again.
off.
He says shit is shy ways. Wars in the
did.
You
day.
know we counting every day.
He said
Bro.
knocking doors down.
It's crazy, bro. I literally don't have to pull. I don't have to call niggas when I get here because if you're in the house, you're gonna hear me pull up.
Yeah, I heard you.
I used
say,
to knock Vernon's curtains off the wall.
Hey, you said
Asking.
I ain't gonna
Nah,
hold
for
you.
sure,
Came
for
up.
sure.
I heard it was from a G from around the way. Dog from the.
That shit do be
Yeah,
hitting
that's
like
it.
a bitch. That's crazy.
Hey,
My version really used to hit hard.
The 12.
Niggas don't know about the Yo Gotti
Gotti
version.
version.
man.
All right, man. We got some guests, man. We got motherfucking real life Luffy in this bitch.
What's going on,
Hold
y'all?
up, hold up. Show him the fit, Jalen. Show him the fit.
You know what I'm
Show him the
saying?
fit.
Came through
And
with the Savage. This is my cousin. He gave this to me after he passed. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
It's
Get
Jay-
one pieced up.
You know what I'm saying? It's Jalen Jones, aka Melchizabek. Melchizabek on Instagram. Follow me.
Good
I'm
luck
not really
spelling
on there
that.
like that.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us. So remember, you was what is teach them about the number 4 and really a couple.
Before
of
you teach
seconds.
about them, can you tell us about your 3 other Instagram names before you do that, please?
Before we get into
absolutely
all
The 3
those,
other Instagram plus this.
What was
Instagram
what were the 3
equals
other
what?
names? Wait, what are the 3 other? I'm talking about.
It equals.
I'm talking about the real. I'm talking about,
4.
I'm talking about the real names, the ones those good Johns that you
Oh, you
had.
talking about Nigger John?
Yep, boy,
So,
you
Nigger-
hear that
Nigger
right there?
John was one of my Instagram names.
Crazy.
because
How
I
the
re-
fuck did you get away with that?
That's a good question. See,
Yeah.
I put an I in there instead of the E.
Niggir.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, that's cool, nigger."
Yeah,
And I said, "Thank you."
it sounded like
I
Nigeria.
said- Thank you.
Exactly.
It was like this means Niger.
Yeah.
But it's a double G, so it's definitely a gig.
They-
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
It
Why
is.
do you call it the hard R? Call it
It's
the double G.
Niggir.
I wanted people to follow me and understand that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Will you shut up?
Well, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's name means black. It's Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
It's black. Schwartz is Schwarthy or
It's
Schwarthy.
soon as I swatch.
Yep.
It's like
Schwartz.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
knew that nigga.
Yeah.
I knew he was
The
somewhere.
swats, what does that mean? I thought they hated black people.
But that swats means black. Like soon
Yeah,
as I
swarthy.
swats, it's like like
Swarthy.
man, that's crazy.
Swat.
Now you guys
Nothing, they
now
still
you
wanna
guys
steal
got a
everything.
German audience.
Yep.
They're like, Heil, finally, Heil.
Yeah, bro, you're close. You got it. That was- That was a history lesson. So what about the other, what were the other 2 names? What were the other 2 names after that? Or before that? Do you remember any of those?
I had Sun God Niga.
Yep, Sun got Niga.
And Sun God Nika is because Sun God Nika, but I did that on purposely because in Japanese, when you from ka
Sun Niga, Niga, Niga.
and ga are the same word or the same letter, but they put the marks on there from from ka to ga. So I should put in Sun God Niga because it's the same.
Long
They're basically saying nigga.
Long
Sun
story,
God nigga.
long story short, guys, what he's trying to say is he actually read.
that's great.
He actually read One Piece before you guys watched it, and he was trying to get as close to saying that he knew about Luffy without saying it. The Meat Pocket Soldiers. All right, so what was your name? Like right before that one, you got one more, I think. Do you remember that one?
More, I don't remember.
You remember that one? All right, well.
I don't remember.
Oh, you finished talking about it. Yeah, you go ahead. Now I'm done questioning you.
God bless everyone. I'm happy to be on the podcast. This is my first time. Been watching it for a long time. I'm happy to be here, everyone.
Got Jalen
Jalen
Jones, everybody.
Jones, man.
We dropped the Dragon
number
Ball.
4 cool, man. It's motherfucking G. Brimstone.
Are we still doing the intro?
Shout out to
We,
motherfucking.
every episode we
Yes,
do this. We get through 2 maybe and then get completely sidetracked.
Well, we actually
and they gotta
still
go back
doing it
and
though.
finish.
We still doing them though. Shout out to
So I do
OG Vern in the motherfucking smoking section. I'm salty as fuck. I went up there. Shout out to West Will. Shout out to Trapathon Germ, his DJ. Phenomenal motherfucking set. Poetry in motion. Shout out to motherfucking Bertha Hill Music. They doing great shit in the city, man. Shout out to OG Vern in the fucking smoking session, his live band, bro. Shit was crispy, bro. That shit was fucking like a movie, man. Shout out to Ted TV, Ted Cadillac. He used to do the day-to-days, man. Like back, this nigga Vern had the green room
Hold on,
backstage.
hold on. Let's finish these intros before we start going all into
I
Vern's
am
show.
doing an intro. I'm just talking about. I'm just
You're
shouting
giving
out.
a
You
lot
start
of
shouting out the
fucking filler
whole
for your
show.
intro.
Shout out to Vern.
Shout out to God.
Vern Snap.
Shout out to Meek Mill and Young
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
As a guest, I will sit there and say like y'all started like listing off like all y'all. Kavada still has.
You right. My
like,
fault. I
knocked
could have
out.
talked about the Vern shit afterwards. I just didn't want to miss it.
Yeah,
My bad. My bad.
I got caught up sitting
Yep,
there.
you
all
did
Just
it
day.
all.
tell Vern you love him. And
Yep,
let's
you
move
did it
on.
all. He's
Bro,
come on
great
here telling us how to
show.
do the
Great show, Vern, so I
podcast.
understand. My bad.
Nigga, shout out to Jesus.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Jesus, man.
Shout
What
out
is
to
happening?
Jesus.
You can.
We shouting people. G was shouting people.
And then we
Hold
also
on.
have you guys' other
Shout out
host,
to my mom.
Kavadis over here. Kavadis Prime. Could you introduce yourself real quick?
I'm
first
Kavada's
of all?
Prime. Let's start the show.
My
We
birthday's
didn't
on
introduce-
Sunday.
we
It's
didn't-
cool.
Don't nobody give a fuck about this nigga.
Yeah,
Yup, I
niggas
did
done
it.
seen
It's
me.
Jeremy.
Yup, I did it. It's
That's
Jeremy.
coming from Midnight Black over here.
Ah.
He called you Midnight
Crunchy
Club
Black.
Dub Edition.
Ah.
Damn.
Cost real big, money real big, and real big, everything real big.
Grimy. Why the Dub Edition?
Because Double Edition was the
Double
best
Edition
one.
Dub Edition
crazy.
was the
best one.
Double
greatest
Edition went
one.
crazy.
It was the best one.
Damn.
That soundtrack far.
That soundtrack was.
Well, y'all ever played Burnout, like the Paradise one?
Yeah, I have that.
I
man.
love that game. Oh my god.
Man, they need to.
Nice.
Let's get a Dub Edition remix. Dub Edition 4
Sauce
remix.
real big.
Is
money
Double
real
Edition
big,
better than?
Sauce real
Is it
big.
better
Yes,
than
man.
Underground 2?
Yes. No. No,
Yeah,
no,
see,
no,
yeah,
no,
see.
no, no,
What?
no, no, no.
Carbon fiber on every hood.
Hold on, what's better than what?
I
He
said,
said
is
is-
Double Edition better than
Are we
Underground
talking
2?
Dub Edition or
Midnight Club
Dub
is
Edition
definitely
remix?
amazing. Definitely
Midnight Club.
for sure.
You gonna
Midnight
get
Club
you,
3, Double Edition
Remix.
is the best. Is the best
It's not better than
driving
Need for Speed
game
2.
of
Yeah,
all
it
time.
is.
Cut it
definitely
the
is.
fuck out. No, it's not.
not the
definitely
best of all
is.
time.
It's definitely not better than Need for Speed 2. Nigga, Riders
Me-
on the Storm? Are you
Un-
kidding me?
Underground 2,
said Double-
bro.
you said- you
I'm
said
gonna be
Double
real.
Edition?
No,
You said Double
Double Edition is it better than Need for Speed Underground 2?
Dub Edition
Remember,
remix.
Underground 2, I'm gonna be real with you. Underground 2, like, solidly, like,
not
I
the
don't care.
hell out of
The
this.
driving that you sit there and do on there, it's still, like, arcadey. It's still, like, just enough realistic. You can throw a carbon fiber hood on whatever car you want. They had, I think they still had, like, the
Niggas,
Electric Evil in there.
that's when they put drag racing into it because it
Yeah,
wasn't
it
in
was
the first
crazy.
one.
Like,
Drag
oh
racing,
my
that shit
God.
was
cuz.
stupid.
But
crispy.
Dub Edition is
Cuz.
crazy for the
I don't
online.
know,
Like
because
the
I played
online
some racing games
and
with driving
the-
racing.
And remember, Dub Edition
And
was on the PS3.
the custom-
2 was still, like, Underground 2
We
was
talking
still on
about the
PS2.
custom. If you talking about customs of cars,
Underground 2 was
Customization?
crazy because wasn't no money
Underground 2,
involved.
bro.
no.
Once you bought the game, you had everything.
Double Edition, mind you, they had real life Double Edition cars.
That is true.
Yeah, they did.
That, bro,
But also
the
on
best.
top of that, can you buy DLC for Double Edition? Because now that's like so. Now hear me out. Now
The
stop.
time when it
'Cause
came
listen,
out, though,
that's what I'm
it
saying.
came out on
Now,
PS2.
now that's the thing. That's what the
Double
time.
Edition came out after Midnight Club
Yeah,
2.
no, yeah, Double Edition came out after fucking Need for Speed Underground 2. But think about it, Need for Speed Underground
Need for
2.
Speed Underground
I
2,
can
was it-
still
was it
play
free
that.
roam?
They had. I thought
Was not
Need for
free.
Speed Underground 2, it was free room.
they had the
Ish.
free roam.
That's why it's not
But
better than Midnight Club.
but
Midnight Club 2 was even free roam.
Free
Like,
roam.
you even can make your own shortcuts on 2.
That is true.
Bro,
That's true.
Midnight Club,
Talk to him.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Need for Speed 2.
Midnight Club Double Edition 3 is the best
I
street.
don't know. I played this
The greatest
first
hits
game
version
on
though too, because you
Nintendo.
gotta buy it for cheap.
Bro,
Niggas don't know
listen,
what they get.
they even had the mock Charger SRT
they
before SRTs came out.
Ooh, Lord.
And that's on Creed.
Well,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Had the
SRTs
mock-
have been out for a minute.
No, they only had the mock version. Bro,
Anthony, you're talking about the
Man,
Charger,
look
the
it up.
SRT
Look
been
it
out
up, bro.
since the Dodge Neon, bro.
Look it up, bro.
I'm just
Look
saying.
it up, bro. They had the mock version of an SRT.
It was a Challenger, bro.
They had the mock version of the
Of a
Challenger
Challenger.
SRT on there that never. That listen,
Yeah.
Keith.
Listen to me, like I do this all the time, and if I go out at the house or to the door that has his toys, Linda, listen, Linda, listen.
Okay, what?
Like,
That never came out to the world.
Plenty of
I
time
know
how
what you're
long
saying.
you think
You had
this
to do
conversation
extra
I
was
shit
know
to
about.
what
unlock
you're
it.
saying. Yes,
Bro,
bro. I know.
yeah.
I played the game. I have the game. I know.
Just that alone.
So wait, this car that
Wait,
they
so just-
made in that game had what like the
It was a
SRT?
Challenger. It was a
What does SRT stand for?
Street Racing Technology.
Oh, okay, nice.
Wait, all right. So, quick question: Can I just get everybody everybody's all around answer? You know, say Double Edition or Need for Speed Underground 2?
Need for Speed Underground 2.
Okay, where we at?
Flat out.
Double digit.
Okay, where we at?
I didn't have a PS2, so I never really played them.
Really?
Mario
Wait,
Kart 64.
Time out. Wait.
It came
real
on
quick.
Xbox too.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, it was on
all
Xbox.
consoles.
Wait, yeah, it was. Wait.
Midnight Club
Oh,
was on
you
Xbox.
Just say you didn't have the game.
Are you a racing game aficionado? Because I'm not a racing guy
Nigga,
either.
why
I'm
the
a
one that
big-
put me on the Tokyo Drift, nigga?
I'm big on racing.
That's my
games.
second
That's a
favorite
movie.
Need for
Keith,
Speed.
no, hold up.
Yeah.
Keith was actively in denial about that.
I
until
was.
I explained to him.
So why
that
just
was
made
his
me
favorite.
watch it? I was like, hold
What,
on,
the
this
movie or the
is sweet.
game?
No,
Hey,
I'm,
no, the movie.
I'm big on racing games. I just never got a chance to play the
Tokyo
early
Drift
Need
goes
for
crazy.
Speeds.
Listen,
Like the
man.
newer Need for Speeds, me and Keith's been playing through them. So.
Listen,
But
Need
it's
for
true,
the best
Need
Need
for
for
Speed.
Speed ever is Most Wanted. First,
Most Wanted was top tier. That's a
the
good
best
take.
one ever.
I'm
I
going
wouldn't
to
say
say. I'm going to
best
say. I'm going
ever.
to say Hot Pursuit original, like on the PS8 shot.
I didn't
That's
like-
cool because it was
You know,
two
like,
players.
that-
You can
that-
play with your homies.
No, Hot Pursuit.
But like
goes
as
crazy.
far
You
as
can do that
like,
in Underground
as
too.
far as
Original.
like, no, as far as like by yourself story.
Underground 2.
Underground.
No,
Most Wanted has
Most
more
Wanted
story
one.
than Underground 2.
Most Wanted.
Underground 1 by itself is crazy.
Underground 1 by itself was also great.
All right,
But nah, I
We
gotta give it
disagree.
to I'll give it to Ann on this one because bro, now the
Bro.
story for Most Wanted.
Dub Edition was
nuts,
better
bro.
than Most Wanted, bro. It was every hood.
Wait, hold
every
up. Wait.
hood
Let's
kid's-
get everybody's answer still. Hold up. All right. So you opting out or you didn't
You
play
talking about any racing games?
All right.
No,
wait,
Need for
wait,
Speed
if you
2,
can't-
Underground 2 versus
Underground
Double
2.
Edition.
If you haven't played those, don't say Mario Kart.
I'm gonna, I gotta say Mario Kart.
I
It's
said
great.
don't.
It's great. I'm gonna say that as mine, but I would probably pick Dub Edition just because of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Oh,
That's
so
fair.
you take
That's a good
the
take.
soundtrack. Now that.
Now I will say the
that's a argument.
soundtrack, but the soundtrack for
cars.
Need for Speed Underground
You
2.
could go literally race an Escalade.
That is
Yeah.
They
I'm
had
gonna be real
Escalades in
A
Need for Speed
semi
Underground
truck.
2.
I
don't
What
know
you
any
talking
of
about?
the
Have
names.
sexy
I don't
red
know any of the
Hellcats
names.
SRTs. Like,
But
like
if it
they
was
had
in
that.
anything,
Bro,
it would
they
be in
had
Dub
a
Edition.
mod. They had
I fuck
a
with
mod.
Sexy
It would be in and like,
It says
bro, like
sexy.
literally, like, bro, Slim Thug, like a boss, like
Red.
it'd be like,
That's true. That's true. That's Chris
like
Brown.
shot like a boss, shots like a boss.
Cuz.
I'm like, oh,
And-
You really felt like you was a boss.
Who the boss player?
Hold
Who the
up.
dirty
On
South
top of
boss?
that-
Who the boss
On top of
player? I'm
that,
like, oh,
the
I'm
map
out
was
here.
the map was huge.
Bro,
The
that
map was
shit.
good.
The
it
map
is like,
was big as fuck.
man.
And Need for Speed Underground 2, you can really put the slaps in your shit though, like customize it.
Cause
Bro,
they had real life Dub Edition cars.
Okay.
What do you mean?
They,
Okay,
got, they got a
Hot
Call
Wheels
of Duty
Camaro,
Jeep. That
nigga.
dude that they got Call
They
of Duty
made a
Jeep.
Hot Wheels
That
Camaro.
like that don't make
Bro,
it a
they had the
contender.
mock version of an SRT.
They made a
cuz.
Dub Edition Chrysler 300.
Listen,
nigga,
bro,
that is
look
a
up,
Chrysler 300.
look up the
There
first
are some
challenge.
games with like every fucking car that's like really out now. Like, what about Forzas and shit like
Oh,
that?
well,
Like, they
yeah,
have
what about
every
Gran
car.
Turismo?
I'm
Keep
glad you
letting us
said
down.
Forza
I
and
mean,
Gran
yeah,
Turismo as
yeah,
well.
but we talking
Gran
about them
Turismo
as
for me
like
personally is too
them
real.
games is like
Yeah,
more
that's
Gran Turismo
realistic.
is too real sometimes.
They're just different type of games.
My
I
Forza
was-
Motorsport.
That's what I'm
and-
saying.
Yeah.
Forza and
Dub
all
Forza
Edition,
that.
Horizon
I feel
shit
like
is
Dub
cool.
Edition did like a perfect like synergy of like, cause I
It's
don't
like
play
Grand
racing
Theft
games.
Auto without
Cause it was
moving
a,
on.
yeah, it was a good
Well,
mix.
Anybody can play it.
Wait, hold up. Actually, they put all the stuff from Midnight Club in the GTA 5. The racing mechanics, at least. So
Yeah.
Man, are you
It's just-
serious?
it's too slippery, though.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
They
bro, the
did.
racing
No, they
mechanic
did.
in GTA
Rockstar
was
make
awful.
rock. They literally put their driving in it. It's just that the only gap is the issue with when you play Grand Theft Auto. They want you to still build the stats, but you notice when you're driving shit up, it feels like fucking Midnight Club.
And
Are you
GTA,
No way, bro.
I'll say,
Yeah.
I think driving in GTA is awful,
J.
bro.
Von-
It's awful if you're driving.
But Javon and
but-
Mari and them, they used to play GTA exclusively.
And we used to
exclusively
race,
for
I
the
know.
racing
The
games.
driving
always
is
do
better
that.
in Need for Speed Underground than compared to fucking with compared to.
But the thing about Need for Speed Underground 2 versus Midnight Club, the driving, it's
I
supposed to
think
be
I
more
remember
realistic.
Midnight Club having.
but
supposed
Midnight
to be
Club
like
almost
Club's
feel real, but
Rockstar.
it's still they're still arcade drivers. Like
They are very much
You
so,
know,
but
like-
still, Need for Speed still lean more on the side of like.
Need for Speed
we want
hard,
this
bro.
to be realistic-ish.
Alright, let's get
but it's
Jalen.
still
Let's get
arcade.
Need
Jalen
for Speed
Speed.
Hard was way more linear.
Oh, he
Need for Speed.
chose.
I'm with Mid.
He with Midnight
I ain't gonna hold you though, but
Legit.
Need for Speed was way more linear too.
All right, well, we got. I feel like
Linear, but it was meant for you to sit there and build up. Like once you build up all your shit, and like you actually have an issue with races, and but you also have issues in Midnight Club
Respect.
too.
And this is all I'm gonna say. So why did Need for Speed take everything from why did Need for Speed most want to take everything from Dub Edition and put it in Need for
Nigga,
Speed?
they took
I
everything from
wouldn't
Need. They took
necessarily
everything from
say
Need.
they took it
Need for
from
Speed
Midnight
was the
Club.
first street
Nah,
racing
I did
game.
play Most
No,
Wanted. That's the
Most
Most
Underground-
Wanted came so
Underground
far
was
after
super
that.
free.
bro.
Most Wanted, the one where they had the
fucking far
daytime
after.
and nighttime cycles.
It's like, bro, think about
No.
Underground was the start of the
Edition had
street
that.
racing.
Dub
Midnight
Edition
Club
didn't
had
have
No,
that.
no, 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 no,
It
no.
wasn't
It was
the-
Midnight Club, but no, Dub Edition had free roam. You can customize your cars from whatever the fuck you wanted
What
to
studio
do.
made it? Do you remember what studio made it?
Man, who?
What?
What?
Midnight
Make
Club.
no,
Rockstar.
Midnight. Alright,
Rockstar.
So, alright, so what games do they make?
They made
But no, hear me
Red
out.
Dead
No,
Redemption.
no, so
Even if you look at
got-
GTA,
hear me out.
GTA
they make
originally
open
was.
world games, bro.
But
Understandable,
GTA
but
was originally
what-
supposed to be a racing game. It was supposed to be a cops and robbers game. It
Respect,
turned
but
into a
what
shooting
did
game.
what did Need for Speed take from that? They took the open world shit, the customization.
But what did Midnight Club take away
to
from
making
Need for Speed?
the online, even the online, bro.
What
bro.
did Midnight Club take away from Need for Speed? Because Need for
Nothing.
Speed was the. That is
Need for
cap,
Speed
bro.
is-
Need for
is
Speed
the-
was there. They
it's
were the
start- it's-
premier
it's
No,
situation, bro.
Need for Speed got shit
Like,
from
what are you
Burnout, bro.
Bur- This boy, you burnt out. That's crazy,
All right,
bro.
all right.
That's crazy. That's literally you.
All right,
Cops
we
and
gonna call- we
robbers,
gonna call
hitting a car, all of that,
2-minute warning.
leaner.
2-minute warning.
Leaner,
You ain't got caught too many. You understand? Like I said,
Need
like,
for Speed was always open world. I mean, not Need for Speed, but Midnight Club was always open world, even from one.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
and you also gotta wait for. You gotta think about it. You gotta wait for the technology. Like you have to wait for like nigga. You can only do.
Well,
this so much.
when did
I'm talking about PS2
if I get
game
the
compared
packs
to
first, I get the
PS3.
packs first.
when did Midnight Club come out first? Like, I mean,
Midnight Club was out 2000, 2001. It was
The
a
first
different
one?
game. It was more head on. You got. First of all, it was more head on. You had to.
Who do you know that's playing
Listen.
Burnout?
Burnout was cool.
Burnout, Burnout.
Wasn't
Listen,
Burnout
listen.
the crash game?
Yeah, but they also had Burnout, Hot Pursuit, and all of that shit, just like Need for Speed
Hot
did.
Pursuit is that's Need for Speed.
But hold on, listen to me though. Listen to me. With Midnight Club, you had to go against a dude.
What are the
You had to-
differentiations in though? Because they're
Wait,
all
hold on, no,
listen,
no,
listen.
present. We was on it too.
Let me cook. Let me stir up real quick,
my bad.
cause
Wait.
this is some real shit.
Wait, don't
Cause
cook
this is
too
what
long.
I ain't gonna cook
Nah,
too
you
long.
got it.
This is what Most Wanted did. On Most Wanted,
3 minutes.
when you beat a nigga, you got pink slips, right?
We never
You
cover
take-
racers. Go
you
crazy.
can
They
take-
did.
you could-
Did they do a pink? Is that
Yeah,
when they
you
started
can
doing
take your
pink slips?
car, take the money, or whatever,
You can
whatever.
take their car? Yeah.
Bro, most Midnight Club, the whole game was about beating a boss. You had to do all these races to beat a boss, and then you could take their car, and then you use their car, then you build your own car up. That's Need for Speed. Literally took that from most.
Bro,
Wanted,
that's cap
I mean,
because you play
that's
Need for
not cap.
Speed Underground 1 and 2. To think about it, you're literally racing. Like, there's niggas that are sitting there talking shit. You're sitting there, you're running
Midnight
through.
Club did it first, cause I'm
How
trying
they
to tell
did-
you.
I feel like all racing games really have the same premise though. Like
All
that
street
nature.
racing games have.
Yeah,
the
all
same
street racing games
That's why
literally have the same
I was
thing.
trying to figure out what's the differentiation because we know Forza and all that shit is very
on most
serious.
Wanted, you
so
literally
what
could
is-
cut-
But nah, but even
Sure.
if
but
you look at
they're,
it though,
but they're arcadey, so what is the clear distinction between them?
Open
It's
One's
fucking
for
world
street
was the
niggas, and
open
one is
world
like
was the
legit.
clear distinction.
that's
Only
open
one
world
for hood
custom-
niggas was Dub Edition because of the soundtrack.
And
so I'm trying to figure out-
customization, bro. The customization was better.
way better in the fucking. But all right, hear me
It
out.
was.
Stop. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm totally agreeing with you.
Okay.
Midnight Club customization is way better.
It
Kid you
is.
out, 10 out of 10.
Open world,
But
too.
now remember this. I'm strictly
Big maps.
I'm strictly talking about just your solid opinion on because like I'm gonna be real with you. When I'm sitting there thinking about the conversation as we're sitting there going on, I'm gonna be real with you. There is really no comparison. We're talking about a fucking PS2 game compared to a fucking PS3 game. And
No,
they-
Midnight Club Dub Edition was an Xbox Xbox
3
PlayStation
Midnight
2.
Club Edition was like, when you're talking about like Midnight Club like 1?
No,
Like, 'cause,
Midnight
like,
Club.
Midnight Club was
Midnight
nigga
Club
have
1
licensed
through
cars.
3 was on PlayStation
Midnight Club
2.
1 was on Xbox One. Like, Midnight Club 3 is on PlayStation 3 and above. Like,
They remade it
Come
then.
on, let's look it
The
up.
first
All
one.
right, now we
It
can
came out
Hold on,
at
wait. Let
4.
us look it up because I'm
like,
curious.
cause we can look that
I
up.
played Midnight
Midnight
Club
Club
Dub
3 or Dub
Edition.
Dub Edition.
Dub
Dub
Edition.
Edition.
I
Dub
played.
Edition was definitely on PS2.
Yeah,
And I
it
was
was
remember that.
Xbox.
Oh,
Yeah,
they do
yeah,
have it on
yeah.
PS2. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, niggas would never
Damn,
shut-
I never played it on the PS2.
I played it on Xbox, bro.
I played.
It was on-
You
that
were.
was the same
I remember the
generation.
case at GameStop. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, come on,
That's
what's the
fair.
verdict?
Midnight
That's
Club
fair.
3 is
But-
on PS2.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
PS2.
03?
Yeah,
04?
you're completely. Damn, but
5.
5. Damn.
Damn.
Which one now? What
Because they
year?
had Midnight Club 3.
But what
then
year
they had
did,
Midnight Club
Underground 2
Dub
come out?
Edition. Yeah, 2.
What year did Underground?
Yeah,
come out?
Dub Edition was like the real hood
Underground 2
version.
was like.
That's why niggas don't remember
Underground
Dub
2
Edition,
like
they don't
03,
remember
04.
it. Exactly.
Remember they
You
had
see,
Midnight
I'm
Club
so
3,
black
then they had
now,
Midnight
I
Club 3
automatically
Dub
say
Edition. There was 2 of them.
Hey, we was playing that in Def Jam Fight for New York.
Underground.
Oh man.
Nah, Fight for New York was that shit.
That shit was fucking.
But I'm saying they had 2.
I never
They had
actually
Midnight
played
Club
Fight for
3.
New York.
2004.
Closing
But they had
points.
Midnight Club 3 too.
I
Closing
did play
points.
Midnight
Closing
Club.
points.
I
Closing
I played
points.
Icon and I played.
Closing point.
Fuck,
I mean,
I go crazy.
I just fuck with.
No, it
I
doesn't.
fuck with Midnight
I
Club.
never
No,
played
it sucks,
Icon.
but
I
it's still
fuck-
fun.
Hold on.
It's
Closing-
fine.
closing
I-
points.
It's not good at all.
Closing points. Closing
Sorry.
points.
I fucked
Zero.
with Midnight Club hard enough. Need for Speed was cool.
Alright, my bad.
Midnight
We can get it.
Need for Speed Underground 2 was the first one I really fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Midnight Club, I fucked with that shit 1 through 3.
Riders.
Period. You know what I'm saying? That's just
I
me.
feel that.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
I feel
Alright.
like in general, my thing is, I think it's more of a nostalgic thing because, like I said, it's a personal opinion.
Yeah,
That-
it is.
I'm asking personal opinion. You know,
Mhm.
I definitely have way more fun throwing carbon fiber hoods on my cars.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
I
can do
never-
that. You can do that on all the. All
But no,
the
but I
Midnight
mean,
Clubs.
no, I mean just that,
Alright,
that's
alright.
something that I
Keys,
got.
because
I
let's
feel
get
you.
to something else. Listen,
I just feel like they're definitely different. They're different realms. If you like more of a like, if you just I ain't gonna say nigga, but if you just a person who just get into like a street racing game, you're like, oh, this shit is sweet. But if you already kind of fucked with cars, I would say Need for Speed is your
Need for
thing
Speed.
because Need
Yeah.
for Speed is more geared to kids who knew about cars and was
It's
like,
Need
oh,
for
learning
Speed.
more about cars. That's
Need
why
for
I
Speed-
drifted more to that.
Need for
'cause I
Speed
like that
kind
shit.
of bit off of Midnight Club. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not, it just depends on when it came out.
See, that's a hot take that you're saying. That's a hot take.
Come on, it's when the Need for Speed Underground 2 come out.
Underground 1 bit off of the Midnight Club.
Yeah, you're
bruh.
making some hot takes.
I didn't really play Need for
You
Speed
talking
until
about-
I played all of them. Burnout.
Is
What,
Need for
Burn-
Speed the one where you go and you can actually change your brakes and shit? If you get 3 of the same ones, you get a boost and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, but they got
Need
that,
for
bro.
Speed, Need for Speed.
Midnight
Like,
Club.
We
It
played
like
one of them where you
Need for
like,
Speed needs to like, oh, is it that game?
Midnight
No,
Club
it's
was
Need for
like
Speed.
that though.
What
All
kind
right,
of
all right.
come on,
Let's move on. So,
Can I?
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk Jet is the Cyberpunk.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, bro.
It's
Just
the
said
Jet
Radio
Set, it's the
Future.
fake Jet Set Radio Future remake. Well, nah, it's the remake.
Can
it's
I
a remake.
ask-
It's the same studio.
Well,
no,
Can
it's
I
not.
ask? I really would love Kavaz to talk because this nigga brought it to my attention,
What?
like when it came out.
He about to rub his hands. He about to get in his bag. He was
Yeah.
like, all
Yeah.
Well,
right.
I was
Like,
about to
already
say,
done.
so I think I'm the only one that's actually played it here. All right, so
I did
one?
play it. I
Well,
tried
just
it.
a-
What is it?
okay, it's
How'd
Bomb
you
Rush
play it? You bought it?
Cyberpunk.
Is it on PS5?
No.
It's on PS5. It just came
Oh,
out.
it is?
It's also on Switch.
How much is it?
It's like $40. I'd say it's a solid game. It's probably worth a smooth $40 because it still is an indie game. But
It was Reptile somebody?
yeah, it's Team Reptile.
Team
so
Reptile,
basically, these niggas they like Jet Set Radio and they wanted a new one. Sega didn't make a new one, so they was like, all right, we'll do it ourselves. So I played the game. It's pretty solid. It's got it's got the same type of tone and shit with the music, the art style. They expanded more on what you can do. So instead of just roller skating, you can also like parkour, ride a skateboard, and ride a bike.
Oh, that's cool.
They expanded on trick system. They got a little bit more of a combat system. It's a pretty solid game.
Clean.
Yeah, it's clean. I think for me personally, Jet Set Radio is still
Top tier.
Isn't
Top
that like
tier.
your favorite game
The
though?
music, dude, they missed the music is good in that one,
Yeah.
but they missed
The
like.
same music creator is the same guy that did the
I
music
think
for Jet Set
I
Radio.
think I don't
But that's
like
the
it.
thing, it don't hit the same.
I
for me.
think I'm a huge fan of source material, and I like it. Like, I mean, expansion is a good thing, but when you start to try and do too much, like,
I'm not hip.
It's like, oh, we was doing, it was roller skates. Now we got bikes and skateboards and surfing. I'm like, nah, bro, nah.
I'm not
this
hip.
shit
What,
is rocket
what
rock.
exactly is? What exactly is?
Never
that?
seen Jet Set Radio Future?
Jason Radio Future.
Remember that it was on the back of
It's
some
so
bullshit.
basically,
Was that Forza?
like
What was
on
that?
Xbox, there was a demo,
Sega
and it
GT
was
2000.
Sega GT, and it was a Jet Set Radio Future. They was
Are
like
you
mashed
playing on
together.
Xbox?
It was a whole game. It was basically.
What do you do in the game?
It's like a
It's a
cell
roller
shaded.
skating
It's a
game.
skating game, but you on
You're
rollerblades
on
and shit.
rollerblade.
And you spray paint shit.
You remember that?
You spray paint
You had to
shit.
play that.
Never-
Hey, yo, did the set
never
come
had
to make
it.
the space
Never
Station
had
5
nobody
on
that
there?
had
I
it.
love Jet Set Radio
Yeah,
Future.
Jet
I don't know why I feel like it was more Dreamcasty.
It was Dream.
It was?
It was on Dreamcast.
It started off.
It was on
with-
Xbox, Dreamcast.
It
Oh
was
yeah,
on
because
Dreamcast.
regular Jet Set Radio.
It might have been on Sega Saturn, bro.
No,
No, it was not on the
It was on
Saturn.
Dreamcast because it was on it was Jet Set
It
Radio.
was Jet Grind Radio.
Jet Grind
Yeah,
Radio.
I remember that game. Never got to really. I played it in like the store.
It actually
Jet Grind
really
Radio
was
was
it was.
sweet as
I ain't gonna hold
It's
you.
a hidden
It's
gem.
a complicated game too.
It's a actually you just jump on the
Yeah,
thing, you jump on the rails and you skate, but really the
I mean,
main
if you
objective,
seven,
the real main objective is spray painting shit. You gotta pick up
Yeah,
spray
I'm
paint.
hit. I'm
like
into
you go,
it.
you get your spray paint and you spray paint all the shit, but it get into the high places it's hard. The new different people you
Yeah.
spray, but like it's,
I'm about to say
Did y'all
that shit
play-
came out. We
the
was
soundtrack
kids,
was
right?
yeah, it was
I
crazy.
did.
Dude,
I remember
So-
that game, bro.
yo, you can do so much, bro. Especially the new one with the bikes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have
So
bikes,
what is
skateboards.
what is the movement like on those other aspects? Did you
So-
feel like they did it justice?
Okay, so Jet Set Radio Future already has solid movement with the skates. They pretty much did it justice on the movement and the traversal. There's like some differences in it where you can roller skate, but you can like combo on the ground, and they have a system for actually tying the combos together. You have like a boost pack too, so you can like dash in the air. You
Is there
can
a
boost
demo?
on the ground. Nah, there's no demo.
Why is that
unfortunately.
game?
I
So
got
it's
I got it on my
almost like-
computer, so if y'all want to play it,
I'm saying, is it like
Can you
a,
use the
is it a
computer?
real? Yeah, is it a real game?
It's a real game.
Yeah,
It's a real
it's
game. You
made
can get it on
by Sega,
PS5.
right?
You can get it on PS5 and Switch. But my only thing that I really say is that like it doesn't. Part of the issue I have with the game is that it's trying too much to be Jet Set Radio as opposed to taking inspiration from Jet Set Radio and being its own thing.
But don't you think it's supposed to
wanted
necessarily? It's supposed to be a spiritual. Since they
But
literally said
it
you
is.
didn't make a
But
second
let's
one,
be
so
real
we're
though.
gonna do a second
Stardew Valley did a similar thing where it's one guy that really loved Harvest Moon type games, and guess what? He was able to sit there and make a Harvest Moon
one. Maybe
type
he
game.
was just more original. In
But
himself,
that's
bro.
my thing,
Yeah,
and that's
Stardew
where
Valley was more
Stardew Valley
original.
is fantastic. Like now he's about to make that the Chocolatier Factory.
That's-
And so, like, the thing about, but he's able to make an original idea of the shit that he likes, and like that's my biggest issue with it. Like, am I going to sit there and go spend the money on it? I think I'm going to spend the money on it
I'm
right
getting
when it
Bomb
kind
Rush
of
for
goes.
sure.
No, it's
Yeah.
a, it's
I
a,
mean, the thing I feel like I would
Soundtrack is nuts.
spend the money on it. But
It's
the
good,
thing
but it's
is
not
I'm
Jet
going to
Set.
be doing it directly to compare it to Jet Set Radio Future.
so you can wait.
And
till it's
but
about
it really,
30 bucks
it
for
depends on the person. It depends on what you're expecting. If you're expecting, if you want, hey, I want to play something that's like Jet Set Radio Future, but I don't want it to be exactly that, then maybe you might be pleased. If you coming in and you're like, hey, they didn't make a second Jet Set Radio Future, I want Jet Set Radio Future 2, then you're gonna be expecting that. Because like I said, bro, didn't even
I
want
think people
skateboards and shit.
get too caught up in like, oh, we want this or we want this. Like, but think about it, is like, if the game wasn't meant to really do that, it's like sometimes we just gotta sit back and just enjoy. Like the remakes and shit like that. For me, I don't need a total remake of like Dot Hack GU. They dropped the fucking
Yo, that's
I love it. I love it. Say, I think Rengeki.
Yo, nobody knows about the Dot Hack. That's
but the
clean.
thing about it is the original Dot Hacks. I promise you, I think that is something that does need like that Final Fantasy VII remake fucking love, like, cause that's like a genre stuff that's missed. But it doesn't have to be the exact same thing. If we want something that's like it, there's games that drop that are like it.
There's a lot of things that are, I wouldn't say
Like,
the
you
same
can't-
as
you
Dot
can't
Hack,
get
but
caught
I think
up
Dot
trying to
Hack
be-
started a lot of
You
isekais.
can't
I
yeah.
got a question for y'all that all play this game.
Not an isekai. Do not call it. No,
If I
it's
get
not
the
isekai.
game, would I like it? Because I never played it. Like for people that never played it,
It
would I like the
depends
game?
on what you're into, because the whole appeal of the game was obviously like a mix of Tony Hawk Pro Skater with the skating and then the soundtrack behind the music
And the art
everything.
style is supposed to
Yeah.
be
You're
more
talking
cell
about-
shaded.
you're
The
talking
art
about
style,
Still,
Bomb
though, it's still
Rush?
a game.
Talking about Bomb Rush.
You're
and
gonna
Jet
like
Set
it
Radio.
because you
Tony
play
Hawk.
you
No, no,
play
in the
Rogue
skate
Legacy,
aspect.
so you like. I
Like,
mean,
it's got, like, you
it
know,
don't gotta
like,
be a AAA, and it's
Nigga,
just like
Red-
about it's
I
more
would.
about having
Tony
something
Hawk game's
different.
garbage. I thought those were
That-
garbage.
All of them?
Wow,
Hell
that
yeah.
is crazy. Have you ever played
That's
Underground 2?
that's crazy as fuck.
That is why. Have you ever played Underground 1? Like, what the hell are you talking
Or
about?
American Wasteland? No,
Yeah, oh
nothing?
my, nah,
Tony Hawk-
you mid
Tony
for that
Hawk's.
one.
Those games.
America
I
wasn't-
always thought that
yeah.
those
I like
games
Underground
were
too.
garbage.
It's
'Cause
like
they
a
were
solid
flying in the air,
5.5.
bro.
You like that? Then you
It's
like
a, it's a
I
solid
like
seven.
Underground 2 and Underground 1.
6.8.
They were flying
No.
in the air and shit. I'm like,
America,
dude,
what's called
We'll
America
have to do this
Wasteland?
on
We
one
gotta,
of them.
yeah,
Well, we
yeah,
can
yeah.
talk
Oh my bad, I didn't mean to
All right,
say that.
Talk to us about.
Wait, hold up. So to wrap up Bomb Rush, the only downside, only thing I would say that's been a little bit of a downside of me, they don't have that intro theme like Jet Set Radio does. Because you start up Jet Set Radio and the game's loading in, and you hear that theme song. Bomb Rush don't got nothing like that.
Yeah, that's it. It's crazy. That's
Yes,
that's
the
what
concept of
that's
it.
Every
That's
single-
bullshit about it. Like y'all like it because
that's I love it. Yeah, dog.
Every piece of it, corn,
Classic.
bro.
It's a classic game.
That shit make you feel like it's like you about to start
But
episode
I'm
of
saying
Cowboy
though,
Bebop.
if I
nigga.
played the new one, if I played the new one, if I played the
They're
new
not
one,
gonna be able to do it because there's a nostalgia factor that's.
so
I mean,
basically,
I mean, I can't say that 'cause
it's a
Tabata
tough
played.
play.
I'm saying,
Kavada's
do
played it, I don't know.
Do you like playing
It's not
video
a
games?
play.
Do you like? Then just play the game, bro.
You'll like it, bro.
You can easily
Develop
play
your
the
own.
game.
Develop your. Hey, from now
I'm not-
on,
I
I mean,
y'all
if you like Tony Hawk, I
develop
can
your
frown.
own motherfucking
Hey,
opinion.
you cut it out.
I'm sorry. my bad.
Develop your
Cut it
own
out.
opinion.
But
Develop
also,
your own
I
opinion.
liked Tony Hawk, and I was, you know,
Yeah,
though.
play it.
I was a nigga like y'all, like how y'all was with the game. I played Tony Hawk, so
Yeah.
you
You
can
like
get off your skateboard and do that. Like that was cool. You know
You
what
can
I
do
mean?
that, Tony Hawk.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you
we
can
want.
get off your board in the underground games. Boy, you can go sit
And
there.
then
You
learn
can,
the combo.
yeah, you
And
yeah,
then
caveman.
combo.
You can make it you can make it a caveman.
And they had the little shit. They had
That
the
is
little
kinda
shit.
like- that's
They,
kinda
You used to be able to break your
That's
I ain't
board
hold
when
it
you
that
got
shit. They also
magnums.
had the
Bro,
little
yes,
shit.
dog, nigga, in Underground 2, bro, you're playing with the whole cast of like fucking Jackass. and
Yeah,
stuff
they
with
had that
Bam
little shit
Margera.
going on with
It's
Oh,
like-
they're in that shit.
Bro, literally in Underground,
You
I
didn't
love
play it.
Underground 2 is my
There's no
all
way
He
time
you
favorite.
didn't. He said it.
Like,
I'm
bro,
so, my
There's
bad.
no way
that
you
is
played
That was a hot
crazy
take.
that you're sitting
I
there
did not-
saying.
I did not know.
You said such ignorant things that
My
like
bad.
I
I just thought it was Tony
I know
Hawk's
you're a
garbage.
One Piece fan,
Right.
bro. I know you're a One Piece fan.
Well, we gotta get to that in a
Meet
second.
Pocket
But let's,
Pirates,
easy,
man.
bro.
let's we're gonna talk about some niche
Bro,
games.
take it easy, bro.
You
I'll
were
let-
talking to
I'll
us
let him
about
get away
Pocket
with that one.
Bravery. Let's tell us a little bit about Pocket Bravery, and then everybody tell us like just a very brief
Pocket
synopsis
Bravery?
of like your favorite niche games or
Niche.
niche genres of
Alright.
games.
Oh, bet.
Like
I
the
would not-
small acquired taste.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
I'm
I'll
with
say
you on that.
Acquired taste game genres that
I'll
you
say
like.
this.
Or turn-based games.
turn-based
Wait your
games.
turn.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
there-
I thought we were just
It's
yelling.
a turn-based
but you
game. It's really
understand
not
that?
your turn. Jeremy,
Uh,
Pocket Bravery.
That's what
Pocket
you
Bravery
call.
is like great, but he said turn-based, but
All right, if that's what
you're
you think, go
you're
crazy.
only I think it's like your only chance is hustle. Like your only choice is hustle. Like I'll have them put the name of the actual game like in their description.
It's called
But,
Your Only Choice is
Like
Hustle.
yeah, I think your only choice is hustle. It's something like that name.
Talk
But
to
think
us.
about it, it's a turn-based fighter. So like it's actual like a 1v1. You know, like they have like a whole bunch of like people create the fighters. Like it's like almost like Mugen, but it's turn-based. So when the fight's done, then it'll play out how the fuck it goes. Like, but it's so deep. I honestly think it's probably annoying and probably some of the worst $4 I've spent, quite frankly, because it's such a great concept. I suck ass at it, but it's really good. But
It's a turn-based fighter.
it's a turn. I'm gonna show
But
you.
they said that you
Wait,
pick all of your
like,
moves and then it plays out.
No,
That's
literally,
crazy.
what happens is I'm gonna take a turn. Say that like, okay, I have all my moves, and then they have all their moves, right? I click. I say I'm about to do a slide, and that leaves me at a frame advantage of 31, right? But that's what it says for me right now. Now say that the other side. Now I did a slide. He decided to do an instant dive kick. So now I'm negative. He gets to do whatever he
He
wants.
dive kicked on your face.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, we just see this in a motion. In one motion, boom, and we go turn for turn, and you're sitting there like it doesn't play all the way out.
So it is one turn by like rock paper scissors, but you don't know.
It's literally rock paper scissors. Oh, that's the same exact way it was explained to me. It's rock paper scissors, and so the thing about it is, but it's such a smart rock paper scissors. But so I have won a couple of times, but I know that niggas that have played, but. Pocket Bravery. If you like Pocket Fighters,
Is
and
that
Street
that's
Fighter,
the one you've been describing?
No, I was talking about
Okay.
only in movies hustle. Yeah, that's great because he said about turn based. But Pocket Bravery, I think it's a real solid indie game. If you ever played Pocket Fighters from Capcom, play it.
What's a
It's fun.
Pocket Fighter?
Pocket Fighter is just like they turn the characters chibi, and it's funny.
Like Little Fighter.
No,
Okay,
like,
yeah, there
like,
was.
no,
LF2,
like
no.
actual fight.
Little Fighter, LF2.
Yeah, yeah.
Little niggas
Those are
too.
you said
Yeah,
chibis. That's what that is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Remember Little
Like
Fighter?
sprites?
You had to
Hey.
download it,
Yeah.
How y'all?
and then you had to delete it and download it again.
Bro, Little Fighter, LF2.net.
Wait, but wait.
LF2.net, nigga. I
On-
get you.
On the goddamn computer,
The
Yeah,
black
download
but-
Little Fighter, and download your shit. You could play it for I don't know how many days, and then you had to delete it and download it again. You know, remember that shit?
Man, I see
So, Keith, you said turn-based. Yeah, no, Little Fighter was my shit. Little Fighter 2, bro,
You
firing and
talking about
freezing.
turn-based
They had firing
game,
and freezing. They had freezing or whatever it was. I don't know that, bro. And Julius, the dude, the black
Yeah.
dude.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
it was
call
sweet,
my
it was
name
sweet.
to talk.
I don't think I could actually
I
ever
was
play
gonna
this.
ask
I didn't want to just
Yeah.
shit on Ant's
I'm
Little
fucking
Fighter
with
You
point.
said you don't think you can play.
But-
I'll look at you, brother.
Turn-based.
Fighter 2.
You know what I'm saying? I love when they
Remember that?
Yeah.
That shit went crazy.
LF2.net is the
Well, you
cheat
didn't-
code
Yeah,
to get all the
it's
characters.
but like so. But hear me out. It's literally. It's kind of like that actually, because Little Fighter with that shit. Now
Little
that
Fighter's
like,
is shit,
that was
bro.
crazy. But I'm talking about like Capcom has a game like it's Pocket Fighters. Like it's literally they're like small character. Like there'll be Ken or you
Those are
know,
Pocket 'cause they was
Morgan.
little.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, but you got Zangief, you got all that shit. But then you got that Puzzle Fighter. Y'all remember that shit?
No.
You know, okay.
It's
I
like
hate
you jeweled and you
Puzzle
win.
It's
I remember
almost like
Pocket
that,
Tanks.
but like there's the shit you do
Y'all remember Pocket
actively.
Tanks?
Yo, there's gonna be people
Pocket
in the comments
tanks.
like, yo,
Pocket
what the
tanks.
fuck, how does he know?
I don't know if I've seen it.
That's
Back
why
in
I
the day,
like
it was
that.
something
Yeah,
called Pocket
these
Tanks.
episodes,
But that's so.
because, you know,
But literally, Pocket Fighters is fun. Like, cause it's really like fucking like it seems like it's actual Street Fighter, but
Yeah.
it makes it so like harmless because these little niggas are
Can
fucking
you
tiny.
I want to
can you
get to
play
this
it now?
One
Where can you
Piece.
play it now?
Huh?
Where can you play it now?
On a I think you can download it on console, but like I bought it on my PC.
Type shit.
You said little niggas.
Your
too?
favorite turn-based?
Favorite of all time?
I mean, you said that was your niche.
I mean, that is my
Genre,
niche,
right?
Bro, because the first
It's not
turn-based game
niche.
I really
Turn-based
ever,
is
I
niche.
really ever locked
But I
into
mean, not
was South
everybody
Park
likes it.
for real. And I didn't
It's
know
not
what I was
turn
really
based.
into
It's
till I
not
was
niche.
playing.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say it's not.
Pokemon is my favorite turn-based game of all time. And
Easily.
It always will be. Yeah,
Easily.
But I didn't even, like, I knew I was playing Pokemon, but I didn't know it was turn-based when I was playing it. I was just playing it because I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
I
it was
couldn't
RPG
differentiate. I mean, I personally couldn't
I feel
differentiate.
you
I'm
on
like,
that. I didn't know that.
I wasn't paying, like, I didn't. when I
Pokemon
played
is
games,
baby's
it was
first
just like-
RPG.
It's
Yeah,
an
more or
RPG.
less.
It's a turn-based RPG.
But then as I get older, I'm like,
Massively
okay. So
open
then I
world.
played South Park, and I'm like, okay, so this is okay. Now it's my turn. Okay, so turn-based.
I
So
like
it's
a
nothing
good.
that.
I like Castle
Good fuck.
Defenses too.
Castle
Yeah,
what?
or even old Final Fantasies. Final Fantasies were definitely
Yeah,
crispy.
all the old,
And that's like,
play
Final
PS,
Fantasy
that's like
VIII, I've been
OG
replaying
turn-based.
that.
You know what I mean?
all
But
the PS1 original.
You know, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
I
lie.
love a good turn-based game. There's lots of good ones now, like that.
Oh,
Yakuza
Bravely
Like a
Default?
Dragon.
Have you guys
That
ever
game
played
is
that?
Fucking fantastic. Persona 5.
couldn't get
Oh,
Great
Persona,
game.
fuck 5, bro.
You know what I
You
mean?
still got 3,
I mean,
and
3,
you got
4.
Fast, you got 4.
I'm speaking like
You
recently.
know, like,
though.
yeah, like,
I'm talking about recently. I'm sorry.
I think
there's a
I
bunch
think
of
5
different
shit is like mad.
turn-based
I
games
think
that
you're
are
right. You're
fantastic.
right.
Turn-based is
Because
fun because it goes at your pace, and I feel like the only reason why I would put it, I wouldn't call it niche, Jeremy, but I think that like, so if we're going most entry-level video game, I call platformer. Platformer is probably
Your Crash Bandicoot.
Mario's, Crash Bandicoot. You
Sonic.
feel
Hey,
me?
Super Mario
Yeah,
Galaxy
like,
is going crazy.
that right there, any person
Probably
jumping
the
in,
first.
That's what it like.
they're
started
going.
with.
You gonna play a platformer. Turn-based. After that, I would say maybe shooter, fighting games.
That's cap. I would say fighting them.
Shooters and
Yeah,
and fighting
but
games.
fighter then
No,
shooter.
Fighter than shooter.
I would
fighter
say
than
because
shooter.
like in
Racing
my
games
So-
fall in there somewhere.
what?
Racing games definitely.
Racing
Racing
is probably
always, like-
racing is probably before fighting.
Yeah.
You got
I know,
platform.
because-
You got
No, you got
platformer.
back. Oh yeah, back in the
Platformer fighting.
listen,
Platformer fighting.
Arcade.
it's going to be
Racing.
platforming, fighting, racing,
Racing.
and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to say platform. You got Mario, Sonic, and then maybe what's one?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
Alright,
Bandicoot,
alright,
Spyro
now-
the
alright, so
Dragon.
I'm gonna say
Dragon
fighting because you got Street
Yeah.
Fighter, you got Mortal Kombat, then you got Tekken,
And
right?
then don't forget,
Yeah.
Boom, and
don't
all
forget
those are-
beat 'em ups.
Yeah, but what? Oh yeah, so then you might throw
Beat 'em
those-
ups, but
you
that's
could throw
probably,
those-
that's probably farther back. That's
But you
farther
might
back.
not.
Not further back. I'm going
But
further
you
it's
back.
can
in
sit
there,
there
but
and
it's a
go
little
Double
further
Dragon
back.
and
It's a little bit
stuff.
farther back.
You
got
Because
all
that's
that.
harder for people to jump into. But I'm talking about like
Beat 'em ups
I'm
are
talking about
easy.
like the easiest way. I'm thinking babies and girls. Babies and girls.
we play.
Babies and girls
Games
ain't
fall
playing
in
no
there, too,
fucking
for
It's
turn-based.
different now because Megan Thee Stallion not in none of these games, bro. So now they play
I'm not
shooters.
gonna say that they're not.
got- we
I'm
got
not saying that.
Nicki
I'm talking
Minaj
about
and
your,
Call of
I'm talking
Duty,
about
so
your
it's gonna be
average
shooters
baby,
off rip.
average girl.
Hey,
So
they
that's-
already
Girls
start
love
making porn of
Pokemon.
Nicki Minaj and Call of
Bitches
Duty.
love
crazy,
Pokemon.
bro.
They love them, but that was I was only saying that
That's
saying
wild.
that the cushion why I call turn-based niche because he said I
It's
don't
not
agree,
niche.
it's not niche. But the reason why I'm calling it niche is because if you go on hierarchy on the list, which we just established, turn-based ain't top 5.
Turn-based is
genre.
RPG. It's going to be in the RPG section.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if you're
that's
going
why.
if you're going top 5 list, it's not top
But
5
it-
for mainstream.
I'm gonna give.
type?
I'm gonna say
we
RPG
talking
because
about
everybody,
types?
everybody names.
Talking about genres.
Listen, everybody names. Oh, Final Fantasy VII. It's gonna be
Okay,
across
so
the
we got
fucking
the
board.
umbrellas.
Everybody names Kingdom
We
Hearts
got-
across the
Yeah,
fucking
but
board.
now
If we're
Pokemon-
talking about women, you're talking women. Pokemon across the board.
board,
Guess
that's
what?
true.
RPGs
All right,
is probably
but
gonna be four, four, five.
if you yelled out what's a video game, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you mean like Mario or Mortal Kombat?"
Mario RPG.
My sister's
no.
Mario and Luigi.
No, original Mario, Super Mario.
My
Ninja-
Super Mario,
Ninja
Super
Turtles.
Mario RPG was on the Super Nintendo.
Bro,
Well,
it
so
was
reason
not,
my original.
bro, no,
But I ain't
I'm
gonna
talking
hold
about 2D.
I'm just saying that was a 2D game.
All right, you're right, but I'm saying I like RPGs as well. They maybe they're not niche.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
RPG
saying
we got
Mario's
RPGs, we
RPG,
got
but
types
Legend of
of
Zelda is
RPGs,
not?
right?
Bro, he's
No,
capping.
Mario RPG.
That's why
I said Mario RPG.
He just
Mario
wants to
RPG,
argue.
the
He just
actual.
wants to argue. Don't feed
That's
into
so
it.
crazy. I'm talking about the actual
Can I get
RPG
a-
Mario game.
But that's because you're literally trying to split hairs and pick the
Hey,
only
I'm just saying you're
You're
splitting.
trying to pick the only Mario game
Hey.
that's an
He said,
RPG.
hey,
And you know,
Only
good fucking
there's
well.
like multiple.
You know, good
You
fucking
got
well.
you got Paper
I'm
Mario.
talking about
You got Paper
regular-
Mario. You got
Oh,
Paper
he said
Mario
Paper
1000
Mario.
Years
I'm
Old.
talking about
Oh, he said the
2D
only though.
size,
He
bro.
said there was only one
I
Mario
was talking about a
RPG.
grandma.
There's whoa.
Okay,
But I'm
I
not
go-
gonna make it. We're not gonna make it to One Piece.
Yeah.
We're definitely not gonna make it.
All
to
right,
One Piece.
all right.
Okay,
Jeremy's
okay.
fault.
Wait, hey.
To wrap it up, I'll give you
I
the credit
never
on
wrap
Final
it up.
Fantasy as far as holding RPGs down. I
But
think
hold
you
on,
can
I
at least
like
hold
I'm
both.
it.
asking a question.
I'm just saying RPGs because we're not
RPG
gonna
is role
jump
playing
into
game,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So that's if you
Jesus.
somebody ain't gotta play a role. Right?
But you can like generally it's going to be a
Oh,
lot of numbers involved too. Like I think like for RPG there's a lot of numbers involved. There's leveling up. There's character development.
Oh,
You
so
know,
there's
I'm
things
playing
that
the
go
role of
into
like
it.
I'm playing the role of the
RPG
hero.
is more,
I'm like a paladin. I can play this.
More
or,
story.
You
Yeah.
can control how your character plays. It's
Right,
how-
but if
how-
you think, but
like if
even
you
then,
level
still-
all your stats in the fire, you
I just
level
need
all your
one
stats
person
in
to
the
talk to me.
poison. Like
I'll
RPG
shut up.
is more like stats. Like in my opinion, like a
It's
role
not
playing game.
really.
It is RPG is a role playing
Okay,
game.
so if we got RPG, then there's an umbrella.
That's what I'm saying.
it's called a role playing game. We took
But it's
the
an
role,
umbrella because there's types, right?
Yes.
right?
So
You
it is.
get-
Yeah, but there's different types. Like you got action-based RPGs, like you got turn-based RPGs.
Okay, so you know.
And like so that's
we
what I'm
can't
saying.
be
It's
vague
gonna be a
with it.
4 or 5 in the.
I
unless we
know
want
my
top
bitches ain't
5.
playing no goddamn.
They're not playing on
Final
turn-based
Fantasy.
games. They're not
My-
playing.
I-
on-
Especially
That's cat
turn-based.
because women love Kingdom Hearts.
You have to
Yeah, but
get
Kingdom
them
Hearts
into
ain't
that.
It's
really
Final
a-
Fantasy and Disney.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not a turn based though.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Was it
But-
turn
He's
based?
talking about a niche.
No, it
woman.
doesn't have to be
No, it's
turn-based.
real.
I'm
That's
saying
real
it's
time
I'm saying
strategy. That's real-
no, I'm just saying
real-time
RPG.
strategy.
That's real time fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
it
meant.
is.
No, I
It
mean
is,
like
basically.
just like it's an RPG.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
But
no,
that's
no.
not even a
But
real
I'm
time
talking about
strategy. Real time
turn-based.
is different than that. That's it's
Hey,
about
maybe they
something
might.
else.
I don't know. I just
Every
know.
genre of game has some.
I know. I got.
The thing about that
Man,
is,
I
a
just
girl,
downloaded
a girl who's gonna play a turn-based game is a niche girl.
Listen.
That's a
though.
niche girl
Right, that's
for
the-
a
that's the
niche
way-
No,
girl.
because all women damn near play
Michael,
Pokemon, bro.
Michael,
No, they
hold
don't.
on.
All women
All
don't.
women
come
don't
on.
play.
My sister.
What are you
No,
talking
they
about?
Yeah,
My
you're right.
sister.
My
No,
little
no.
sister.
I got sisters,
No,
bro.
they don't.
I got beautiful
Listen,
sisters that will play Pokemon and drop
Son,
it.
Respect.
good.
I
So-
got
Yeah, but
older
that's-
sisters
that's
that didn't play turn
That
based.
is
They
a
play-
RPG. That's not an RPG.
They play
player,
Sonic.
bro.
And
What?
Super
Nigga,
Smash
that's
Bros.
not an
He's saying-
action RPG. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
I said
he said
that's
it's-
an RPG.
I
That's
said
one
Pokemon.
singular RPG versus being RPG
But
player.
it's not that niche if I can sit there and call out 30
If one
girls.
girl-
and
turn-based
play
is niche.
Pokemon.
But I
can
bet
say
you right now,
turn-based
I
is
couldn't
niche.
name 30 girls that would sit and play Pokemon.
I can literally go
They
on.
could,
I will have to go on Facebook.
They probably- And you know what? And
Y'all
you know
cannot
what?
name 30 girls.
All right, and look, they
You
probably
go to a
would.
group?
They probably would. But
No,
they would.
Women Pokemon
But
players.
then you say,
If it was in school,
Group like that on Facebook.
you would
Oh
say,
my God.
you would
Like,
say, say, all right, who played Pokemon? 30 girls raise their hand. You say, all right, who played Final Fantasy 7? 10 girls gonna lower their hand.
I'm about to get
Then you
3.
gonna say, all right, who played Persona 5? 10 more girls gonna lower
It's
their
might
hand.
be maybe
So
20.
they're
It may be
not-
20 because that's
They're
fire.
not turn-based players. They've played
I ain't gonna
Pokemon.
hold y'all.
But
niggas
we're
is tripping,
splitting
thinking
hairs
that
at
if y'all
just calling
gonna find 30
turn-based and
bitches
just
that
calling
play
RPGs
turn-based.
lower. In the
Dog,
dog,
I'm
Oh God,
Niche
bro,
game.
no way.
Niche.
Y'all been to
No
school. Most of them bitches want.
All they was
Playing no
showing was-
motherfucking
They
video
play
games.
GTA and Mortal Kombat.
No,
That's
now.
what girls play.
Yeah,
Now.
Girls play
Nah,
GTA and Call of Duty. That's
All
all.
Bro,
right,
I bet you couldn't
hold
even
on,
name
hold on,
5
hold on.
games that are geared towards women back from back
All
then.
right,
anyway.
all right, all right.
Hold
One
we-
Piece live
wait,
action.
Wait, we got to talk about the
There's
most
name
important.
5 games right
Wait,
now
hold
from
on.
back then.
What's
that,
up?
We
that
got
was
to talk about the
geared
most
towards women.
important
Y'all
RPG.
was
no
tapping
women
at
that
to stop
are
the
geared
cat.
towards women
Y'all
back then.
So,
y'all burn
the
bitches
biggest-
to it. I'm like, take it easy.
The biggest RPG game of all time is One Piece. So we got to talk about that
He
one.
said-
Shut the fuck up. You said the.
And that is facts.
You said it's the biggest RPG.
It's the worst RPG game of
Okay,
all
so
time.
Easily
before,
worse.
He
before,
started
before,
Wait, hold
with
on,
the
hold on,
blasphemy.
wait.
hold on.
Myself?
Before we devolve into One Piece rants and One Piece
Pieces?
hate,
Pieces of
let's
One
talk.
Piece?
Let's agree.
Let's talk
not even
live
hate.
action first.
No,
Let's
we got
just
two
let's
haters.
agree to start with just the live action and how we feel about the live
I didn't
action.
get to watch it,
Who's,
bro.
hold on, who's
All right.
actually seen it?
Shout out to
I've
Oda.
seen it.
Shout out to
Shout out
Oda.
to Oda, the god.
Okay.
Damn, it's just us.
Jeremy's seen
Best
it.
writer of all time.
I ain't get to watch
Okay.
it. The Netflix.
So,
Netflix
best
was
writer.
bullshit.
Let me
The way
start
your
off here
check
as a
is in your
person.
savings and your
What up?
Netflix,
I'm
you
gonna
set
have to
up.
watch it when I get home.
Netflix is fried right
I'm
now.
about to watch it right now.
They
Netflix
charge
is
you
trash.
$7.99 for the ads, but we'll talk about that. All right, so
Let me start off as a
$7.99?
person that actively does not care about One Piece.
okay.
I've seen a decent amount of One Piece of the anime, so I'm not just blindly hating it out
That's
of
crap,
nowhere.
but okay.
Well, Ant seems to disagree because he
You're
likes
capping,
One Piece
bro.
dick in his mouth.
You don't watch anime anyway, but go ahead.
Okay, we get it, Ant. You like
Bro, I
Oda's
liked
dick.
One Piece before the niggas liked it, bro.
Here it is,
It's good.
nigga.
I was watching on 4Kids TV and shit.
When we was
you know?
kids, and I liked it,
And
bro.
that's when I started it.
That's when it was
Why
horrible.
you dapping this
It was
nigga
horrible.
up?
Think
what?
about his cook.
Nah,
we
I
only
wasn't
got like
horrible.
12,
Anyway,
13 minutes.
Like I was saying, so I'm watching the live
I hate when he
action.
talks. Go ahead. I really hate it, bro. Like, it irks me so bad. Go
He
ahead.
got a poster of Oda in his room that he.
No, I
prays to
don't.
every night.
No, I don't.
No, there's
I'm not even
nothing
like-
wrong with having Ichiro Oda.
I'm understand that, Jay,
What's up,
but
Ishiro?
listen, he actively hates on One Piece, and he doesn't have to, and it's crack. Cause I ain't even like.
Man, this nigga Kavadi didn't even get to cook. Let
Man,
me
These
fuck
niggas was saying
Kavadis,
Gear
bro.
5 is
One
gonna be
Piece
bigger than
fan
Super
to the
Saiyan.
force.
Get the
You
Dragon Ball
Oh
off the
my
floor.
He
God.
just
I
brought
said it
all
was on the
the,
420
he brought all the
list.
Twitter
Can I-
down upon you.
Excuse
Okay,
me,
carry
can I
on.
please hear Kavadas? Please.
Yeah, I wanna
hear-
Because
Let's hear what
I
you
just
have
want to
to
hear
say
a voice
about
of
Like I'm
Get
reason.
the
saying.
Dragon Ball off the floor, man.
I like the live action.
Fuck
The
Kavadi.
live action was good.
My bad, Shinron.
Eat a fucking dick.
That's all you had to say?
What did Kavadi do?
Wait,
Why you hating
just-
so
Bro,
much?
because he doesn't watch anime, bro, and he talks about it. Go ahead.
Come on, no.
I've watched One Piece. It just sucks. I'm sorry, Ed.
Please,
Listen,
I just need to
If
hear
it
a
makes
voice
you
of
feel
reason.
better, the
Red
live action is
Hawk!
good. The live action is really good. They did great with casting for Zoro, Nami,
How the fuck is
Luffy.
the live action good in that fucking...
See, they're saying live action is good, and then they're saying, man, I don't know. bro.
Ed,
Gear
how does
5.
that argument make sense? How can the anime be good but the live action be bad?
How
Bro,
can
that-
it?
they're-
Go ahead, bro.
It's
Say what you
so
gonna say.
crazy. It's
Bro,
literally-
just take it easy, bro, and just say
I'm
what
trying-
you
I'm
gonna
try-
say,
I was trying to
bro.
hear some
I
reason
like the
real
live
quick.
action.
So you like the live action?
Yes.
It was tight.
I also
All
like
right.
the Last of Us
So
two.
how the fuck?
So both of the One Piece
How the
haters,
fuck?
both of the
No,
One Piece
you
haters.
can't. Let me
You can't
yell,
make this shit
please.
up.
Can y'all please let me yell, bro? How the fuck y'all like the live action, but y'all don't like the fucking anime?
I will
right, so
say,
I'll say-
I will
wait,
say,
wait,
it's-
hold- wait, he
yes,
out.
hold
Let
on,
him-
hold
let
on,
him-
hold
let
on.
him speak.
I have to back
Wait,
up
hold
his
on,
point.
hold
No, I
on.
have to
Let
back
him
up his point.
speak,
I have
man.
no, I have
Hold
points that
up.
they have to refute.
Hold-
Because I have
hold
points
up.
that y'all have to
Hold
refute.
up.
Gee,
let
let
him
Because
it
at the end of the
cook.
day, the
Hold
casting
up.
is spot
Gerald.
on. They write
Oh
on
my
the
God.
source material. It ain't. It's like
You know, he
it's,
been waiting to
how,
say this all
how
day.
are y'all? I feel it though. If it's
Bro,
literally
please.
out of all
let them
live
say
actions,
it, G. Just
out
please
of
let them
all
say
live
it.
actions, they
He's not
copied
gonna
the
let him say
story literally almost bar for bar, frame for frame. So how can y'all like the real at life rendition of it and not like the actual show of it? That's just like
It's too
and
long.
besides
Let me go ahead and say it's
pacing,
too long.
Pacing.
Go ahead.
So you
Too
can't
long.
not like something
So-
because you don't like the pacing?
So I'll sit there. I'll start this off by, I think Don Flamingo pretty straight. I think Zoro's real cool. I think Ace is a really cool
It's
character.
Doflamingo.
All right.
I think
okay.
Ace is a really cool
Can you just
character.
get on with it?
I think
Please get on with
I
it.
think that niggas is mad sus for carrying meat in their pocket.
Who
and
had meat in
not-
their pocket?
Luffy.
He
multiple
was
times.
hungry.
He had meat in his pocket, bro. Chill. All right,
He
so
was happy to
so
see
back to what I was saying. So I'm gonna tell you why I think the live action is actually not that bad, and I'm gonna sit there and also tell y'all that y'all niggas are clowns that were sitting there saying that Gear 5 was cool. Because if y'all read it
Nobody
before,
brought up Gear 5, bro.
I didn't
Leave
say
Gear
you.
5
Hey,
out of
I'm
this,
just saying.
bro.
Hey, can I
Jared.
make my point? Can I make my point?
No, you can't. Not if you gonna bring up Gear 5. You
People
bring
don't
up
like Gear
the
5
anime,
niggas,
bro.
You
Bro,
don't understand
I'm not
it.
gonna bring it up. I'm not
Just
gonna
say
live
you don't
action
I'm not
is
bringing
way
up Tom
before.
and Jerry.
Okay.
I'm not bringing it up.
Don't
Okay,
do that.
cool.
Don't
I'm not
do
bringing.
that.
I'm not
Fine,
bringing
bro.
it up.
But don't bring it up. It's
Alright.
cool.
All I'm
Go ahead
saying
and bring
is,
up what you gotta bring up.
I'm a social
One
justice
Piece
warrior.
literally will break your household.
You
Like,
don't get it.
I'm a social justice warrior, and I thought they did
You
a
gonna
great
bring up
job in
social
having
justice, which sucks.
like literal like nice like brown skinned people in there. You know, it was like super pinpoint. I
One
think.
Piece always has brown skin.
I'm going to be
next.
but I'm gonna be 100% with you, Nick. What
The
they did is a
Fishmen
good
are black.
representation.
They had the black
But
dude who.
They had a
Thank
good,
you.
but I'm gonna be real with you. Like the live action, the thing about it is the accuracy and the speed of, and the pace of everything. that
Okay,
was
you
sitting
just like
there.
the
Pacing.
Pacing was cool.
That's fine.
It
Nah,
comes from an
here-
era where Frieza and
But
Goku
no,
fought
but
for
hear me
5
out.
minutes for 32 episodes.
But hear me out. It's a live action, and it's hard to find a good live action. So
Are
I'm
you saying that One Piece broke the curse for live actions?
Are you
no,
saying
I-
that?
Did
we're
they break
breaking
Are you
the
saying
curse.
Oda separating himself from the big three?
What? You said what?
You saying Oda separating himself from the big three and possibly even Dragon Ball Z?
Huh?
He's the first person to really do live action correctly.
No, because I was about to say, actually,
Dragon Ball
Death Note,
Evolution.
the
He's turning
drama.
into a possible Game of Thrones for an anime. It's
Nah,
gonna probably have
You
5,
say it
7
was
seasons.
fire?
I'm just saying, Death Note, the drama had broke the curse for me already. Anyways, and on top of that, Kakaguri, the Gimli anime really wasn't that
Don't bring
bad.
that
That's
in.
cool.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched Rurouni
Oh, wait,
Kenshin
something good?
or
It
I've
is
seen some
good.
bad
Wait,
bro.
stop, wait, oh wait. As soon as I say
Yeah.
something good, we
Yeah,
gotta, I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
bring it in.
Hold on, hold on.
It's
I want to know why you don't like the. I want to know.
Hold up.
Because you know it was
Hold up,
good.
Yeah, I know it was good.
And it was live action, wasn't it?
I know, but
We
that's
all
not,
yelling.
that's not the same.
Come
We all
on, why
yelling.
is it not the
So,
same?
Because
bro?
they don't have
We
no
all yelling.
powers. There's no powers in that show.
Okay,
Bro,
alright,
That's
alright,
why it's
hold
not-
on, hold on.
It's
Slow
not
down,
the
slow
same.
down,
Please
slow
don't
down,
put nothing
slow
out your
down,
ass.
slow down.
That's
All right,
crazy.
You know
Hey,
that it's not the same, bro. Let's let
Yep.
Ant cook
Bro.
for me.
Yep,
That's
you
not-
did it. No,
not
I
the
don't want
same.
to even cook.
Hold on,
You-
hold on.
did.
We can just say RDC do better fucking anime become a superpower.
No,
They
no,
get
no,
like-
no, no, don't.
Yep, you did it.
You can't do that.
Let
I need-
Kakaguri is a gambling.
Leave him
anime.
alone, real quick. Let me. I ain't.
That's so crazy.
Please.
I'm not.
Please.
They don't have powers, but they don't have
Let
to
me ask
activate
you.
the powers.
Sorry, Mob
They don't have to do
100
nothing.
was actually fucking good.
I knew it was gonna be.
And
I
the
told you it was
live
gonna
action
be.
for Mob 100,
What, is
I
this
ain't
a
gonna
live
hold
action
you.
now?
Hey,
They
G,
didn't it?
I said
Am
I told you it was
I-
gonna be.
I'm
I
not
ain't gonna watch
crazy.
it.
Well,
I'm
I
not-
mean, all you gotta do is
wait,
listen.
it was good. I think. Am I
I ain't gonna hold you. I
crazy?
said it was gonna
I
be
mean,
because Japanese
I'm
people
gonna call
basically
it
was
sound
zombies,
crazy.
bro.
Like, make
They
sure
all-
I
You're talking
didn't.
about Zom 100, ain't you?
Zom
No,
100.
oh, Zom 100 was
Yeah,
crazy.
hey, Zom 100.
That
Oh,
was
you said Mob
the
100?
what's
There's a
it?
Mob Psycho.
Yeah,
My
Psycho.
father put me on to that.
Oh, well, maybe that was sweet.
There's a Mob Psycho live action.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't
nobody
see
knows
that.
about it.
That was
Listen,
Zom 100?
No, I didn't see
Jared.
live action.
listen to me. Why don't you like the anime? And can please nobody interrupt this man. I need to hear it. Besides that, it's too fucking long.
Besides it's too fucking long, I'm gonna be.
Besides, has longevity, and longevity matters. It's LeBron James.
It's.
Go ahead and say why you don't like the anime.
You call.
I just want to say,
Shut
okay,
up.
so longevity matters or whatnot. So we're saying that, like, you know,
I just want to know why you don't like it, bro.
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. It just it does not appeal to me. I feel like there's
That's
some
fine.
They
there's
have
some.
big
But here,
foreheads.
hear
That's
me.
fine.
They have. It's too much backtracking every time. And I've read and I've never
So
just.
you don't like the backflash.
I think there's too much of that. Like that's literally fucking almost.
So don't
sin-
you like Naruto?
For it to, I
shit, I
think
knew that was
Naruto was
coming.
great, but
That's
I also I think Naruto's great. But guess what? I can still sit there and bitch and sit there and tell you that it's so sad
Respect.
that my favorite episode of Naruto is episode 101. What's under Kakashi's mask?
Respect.
Like, and so I can sit
Fire.
there and tell you,
Respect.
but
It's
so,
fire.
but I promise you, like, the thing about it, it's just not. It's what's dragging on. There is literally no carrot anymore. It just tells us like we're like, oh, hey,
One
when-
Piece,
Okay.
there's no carrot. He's got
No,
a
no,
I'm
let him
sorry.
talk, man. Let him talk.
There is like nothing
Talk
that
and
like
come back and talk
I
to you.
think for you to have over 1,000 episodes, for you to sit there and still be searching for the one fucking thing and nothing's been found. Like there's been like
That's
literally.
cap, but okay.
Where have y'all found One Piece?
We got the poneglyphs.
Bro, listen to me.
Did you watch
All right.
Long
It's
Listen,
what I'm asking is,
Bro, they found
understandable.
it's like
Understandable.
it's
but hold
been-
up, don't
it's
act
been
like you've been
awesome.
watching. But don't
I
act
feel
like
like
you've been
it's just
watching
been
one.
milk, bro.
But niggas acting like they've been watching One
Zoro
Piece since
hasn't even
'99,
fought
and they
Hawkeye,
haven't.
bro.
Bro, but I
Bro,
have.
cuzzo, you ain't been watching One Piece since you was 5, cuz.
No, hold up. I've been watching. I've sit there and seen it. Then I stop. I stopped watching it. I'm like, oh, hey,
We
cool.
couldn't watch it. We
Listen,
literally
so I
couldn't.
say
We literally couldn't watch it.
Can I finish? What did I say? I stopped watching. Listen, I said I stopped watching it. We don't have.
We all did, cuz.
Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ! You're sitting
We
there saying,
all
"Let
did.
I know, bro.
Listen,
but
hear me
that's-
out. Listen, so I come back in. We got the internet. Everyone's like, okay, cool, guys. We got good old manga. You can sit there and look on there. You can sit there and see stuff.
Respect.
Every time I'm like, okay, cool.
Respect.
I look at it, I'm like, this ain't really hitting for me. Oh, I see Zoro. I'm like, okay, now we got
Okay.
some shit happening. I would never sit there and say that the show don't have character development or whatnot.
Okay, respect.
I won't
It
sit
just
there
was
and
hard
say,
for you to get back into it.
I had no issue. You haven't heard me bitch about it being too long. Not once. I've sit there and say I think that they literally kind of bullshit y'all with the fucking flashbacks. Because nigga, it's 10 minutes worth of fucking flashback, and I'm just saying on the anime. Hear me out.
It is
10 minutes
actually,
worth
though.
of fucking
We don't like
flashback,
that.
bro. Guess what? You can
Yeah.
have a whole fucking
You right.
actual
The Kaido fight,
Wait,
we don't
like
no,
that.
hear,
Alright,
hear,
alright,
hear,
alright,
hear,
right,
hear me
you
out.
right,
Guess
you
what?
right now.
So we're sitting
Let
back.
them talk. Let them cook.
There is
Let 'em cook
multiple
next.
fucking storylines that are happening in that castle that could have been finished in 3 episodes.
Respect.
Done. Game. So
Respect.
tell me that you're not fucking milking something, bro.
Respect.
Like tell me you're not milking something. Like,
Hey,
You gotta
listen.
get there, bro.
nigga, guess
Listen,
what?
listen.
I'm a nigga that
I
would
under-
sit there and tell you that I enjoy
understand.
fucking
I
Sword Art
understand.
Online.
I understand that. And
And
you
he
right.
raised his hand.
No, they are. They
Nah,
definitely.
fuck.
Nah, 5 minutes.
Nah, you understand. Nah, you understand.
Like
They
that.
milk-
I get
they
it. Like
do
I
milk
don't.
One
I
Piece.
tell niggas it's a preference. I'm not gonna fall for the
Understandable.
scam.
And we had a different.
It's like nigga, I bought Sword Art Online games. Come on, like I can only.
I
had a different
purposely let One Piece
Nah,
stack because I
But
know
we
that
had
they
we
not
had
gonna
a
get
we
this
had a
back.
different time in anime. You know, when we was kids, we didn't give a fuck about that. You right. It also comes from the big 3, the shonen, where that was a cool thing. You feel me? Cool. But for people to just sit there and say it's whack or trash, that's cap. I'm done. That's all I'm saying. I ain't even saying it's the best. It's not my favorite anime ever. But the
I can agree
shit
with that.
hard.
I'm
and
getting
I
they
can
made
agree
it.
with that. I
Hold
can
up.
agree with it 'cause I
Do
mean,
they got any top 10 anime hoes in there though?
Yes.
What? It ain't even
Nami
about
is
that.
definitely in that.
It ain't even that.
Nico Robin.
Nico Robin is the last. Whatever.
Nico Robin,
No,
a badass
listen-
bitch. You're
No, just
capping.
listen to me though. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Nico Robin.
Listen to me,
No,
bro.
That's another
See, you're
discussion.
They
saying
even,
you're talking about
he,
like-
bro. Listen,
I
the
can't-
nigga that created the show so hard,
Can't say that.
he knew what was going on. He know what
Luffy
he's
a top
doing.
10 character though.
He know
showed
what-
like,
Hold
But
on.
this nigga
He
could.
know what he doing. He know that. You right. The shit so sweet. He even made movies so you can catch the fuck up. So you ain't gotta watch 500 episodes of bullshit or
I
whatever.
think that's an
whatever.
excuse for people now. I will sit
It's
there
not
and
an
say like you
excuse.
can't catch up.
They've
like,
been doing it. But
Like
listen,
you can catch up.
they're
You can
still
catch
in
up.
that. They're doing that though. Naruto
You can literally
stole that.
you can catch up. You can catch up on it. Like I'll say not.
No, you have to
too
binge
much.
a lot.
But you do. But nigga, if
But
you
you can
love
watch
the
an
shit
hour.
and you're actually if it's good, then guess
Bro,
what? You're not gonna have an
Oda,
issue watching.
you can't even say just as a creator that Oda not doing different shit like that right there to take something that like the Bleaches, the Narutos, the Inuyashas, the Case Closed,
Ooh.
these 1,000+
Case closed,
episodes.
still going on.
Case
These
closed,
1,000+
yes, case closed.
episode
Nah, that
animes,
is a conversation at
and then
hand. I
when you
get
go
that.
to what it is.
Are you still watching
Hold
Case
on,
Closed?
because I'm cooking.
Oh, my dude, Josh
The
is still watching,
Simpsons,
not me.
South Park, Family Guy.
Facts.
If you could
When
watch
you're
it,
trying
you would
to
still
be a
watch
type
it.
of show,
South Park don't have
you're
1,000
saying
episodes,
they got 26 seasons.
but they ain't got 1,000 episodes.
It don't matter. You're talking about milking something. I'm talking about I made a product that people like, and I'm trying to make as much money as I can. From
Bro,
it.
but don't you want a story
Longevity-
to end at one point in time? Like,
Yes,
what else
you
do
do.
Oda got? Is that
Yes,
all that
you
Oda
do.
has?
Yes,
Is
you
that
do.
all that Oda has?
Okay,
Does
so
he have anything else
Yu
besides
Yu
but
Hakusho,
pirates?
Yu Yu
Like what?
Hakusho, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. What else is bro done?
You're right. You're right.
What else is bro
You're
done?
right. You're right. You're
He
right.
tried to come back.
But they're
He tried to
long-ass
come back
niggas.
with the demon season,
on,
and
time out.
nobody can really
He's
fuck
fucking
with
the
it.
chick that made Sailor Moon.
But no,
What is she
whoa,
doing?
whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
he got
whoa.
so my bad. I
I
did
gonna
not know
hold
that one.
Nah, I
Sailor
think
Moon.
I think niggas just trying to find something to hate on because Niggas don't give a fuck about ongoing shows when they
Oda
like the
found
show.
a way. Like, so even
Like,
South
bro,
Park.
Wait, but so y'all niggas really saying Luffy's stretchy powers is like literally like top
Not
tier?
saying that.
Yes.
I fuck with, but
Bro,
I
the
fuck with
point
the
that he
show.
made, the point that he made is it's a long
No, I'm
show.
just I'm asking just strictly. I'm saying like
Bro, if
that,
it came on 20,
Bro,
28
I'm saying
No,
is Luffy's powers really that fucking cool?
Bro, his power is not even the stretch. It's the imagination. He got a gum fruit. His power is imagination. Whatever he imagines, he
Bro,
can do.
that's
That's why he can break the fifth wall.
I ain't gonna hold you.
When he
I
dies,
ain't even
he
saying one
Why
thought-
don't that nigga imagine the episode in the
But you just
quicker-
got a problem with
in
One
the
Piece,
fight,
bro.
nigga.
That's
Hold on,
cool.
hold on, hold on.
Imagine in the fucking fight.
Hold on, we
All right.
barely we
We gotta
got
wrap it up.
2 minutes left, and
We gotta wrap,
we
man.
barely talked about live action. So okay,
Yeah,
so
we talking
can
about the live act. We just
Beautiful
got into the
casting.
live.
They did beautiful casting.
What I was gonna say is, okay, can we, instead of giving too much on if we think it's bad or whatever, can we talk about the positives of the live action and what they've
Great
done in the
cast.
show?
Beautiful casting. I think
Not
Zoro.
cringy when he says
Zoro
gum
was
gum.
buff. He was buffed the way he was. I like the fact Luffy. I didn't know what he was. He was racially ambiguous, but seeing that he
Mexican.
was watching the show
Brazilian.
from the
Oh my
cartoon,
God.
and I said
Brazilian.
Brazilian, sweet. He also everybody buff. Everybody in One Piece got 6-packs. So even Luffy is skinny buff. I fuck with that. I fuck with.
When he said the gum gum shit, it's not cringy either. Like that's what I was worried about.
He,
It
he
actually
grabs
sounds
his
good, the show.
arm
Yeah.
after he get his arm after he get his thing back. He do all his dodges holding his hat. Casting is spot on.
The
Like
outfits
even the,
look great too.
the
I like how they
sets,
switch them up to
bro.
that. So.
The,
Yeah,
I ain't
that-
gonna hold you.
bro, fans
Nobody
One
was
Piece
making
fans.
that.
One Piece one of the only animes where every arc they got themes. Nigga.
Yes.
Hey, stop
Thing.
playing. Bleach be having it.
Bleach Crispy. It's also a big 3.
Bleach be having.
Also a big
I saw
3.
that Zaraki Kenpachi.
It's also a
fight
big
thing.
3.
No,
God.
we stand on One Piece.
Oh my bad.
But I'm saying it's the same. It's also a big 3.
the sets, the going Mary, that shit to be a real shit.
Yeah,
Luffy
that
shitting
was
on it. Crisscross applesauce, that shit hard. When they meet motherfucking when they meet Sanji, the shit that he cook on.
Yeah.
Hard. The Fishman Pirates.
Usopp looks fucking great.
Usopp Crispy. The
That nigga
Fishman
somehow
Pirates.
Usopp ended up being
Motherfucking
cool as fuck.
Arlong. Great casting on Arlong, bro. Like the way that they're even
I didn't like how he
he
looked.
come in on Black Power type shit. Like what you never seen a Fishman eat before.
And on
Like,
top
bro,
of that,
shit
I'm gonna be
hard.
real
He
with
was
you.
doing stuff like that.
The little extra shit that they did is another thing that count for me. Like the whole little crocodile
All right,
shit.
so
like,
we got like 40 seconds left.
Man, fuck all that. Listen to me, bro.
Peep it.
I just
Wait,
want
hold
this.
on, like-
I just want this.
Wait,
I want to ask
we
a
got
question,
40 seconds
bro.
left.
I
Ain't
wanna
no
ask a
time to
question.
answer a
Can we
question.
just not even a question? Just can we do this? Listen. Can we just stop the hate on One Piece? And I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't the person that make One Piece the best anime ever, but it's good, bro.
So I think it's
No.
one
So
of
That's
the
all I'm
best.
saying.
Can I at least say this?
Ichiro.
I don't
No.
necessarily hate One Piece, but what makes it difficult is
The fans.
the fans.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's it. 'Cause
I'll give you that.
I watched some
No,
One
I
Piece.
give you that. I give
No,
him
the
that.
fans
I
I
give
think
him
that's the
that.
real
running
one.
through the
I
ground
give him
in
that.
the worst type of way.
I give
Like,
him that because these niggas don't watch One Piece.
But you want to know what makes the fans go so crazy? The haters. Because
True.
at the end of the day, bro, when you
Nah,
when
'cause-
when people fuck with some shit and y'all like, nah,
Bro,
bro,
you
this shit-
actively
nobody
hate on
was
One
really
Piece.
going
Nobody
on.
straight to trash.
Nobody was really hating One Piece until recently, and people
Yeah.
wasn't dick riding it like this until recently.
No, you guys my
People did
homies,
not
I
start
hated
dick
it.
riding
I ain't gonna
One
hold
Piece like
you
that.
guys.
till, like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, we gonna
I
wrap
was like
this
the
up.
only nigga that liked One
Alright.
Piece. When that Wano came out, that Wano arc was the one.
We love y'all.
Shinra.
Watch the
Appreciate
live
it.
action. Get your own opinion. Lay yourself. Develop your own opinions on things. Let nobody tell you what the fuck you should feel about some shit. Anime gang, man.
Hey,
We out.
appreciate
Yeah, I gotta stop paying on One Piece. That shit ain't right, bro.
Okay, then.
I ain't gonna hold you,
Not
bro.
stopping.
I ain't letting that ride,
Not
bro.
stopping.
Drummer,
That's
drummer, no
crazy.
swag.